Am I the asshole for canceling my wedding because my mother-in-law changed everything without my permission? I, Amanda, 33, was supposed to be marrying the love of my life, Tom, 34, next weekend. We've been together for years, and I thought we were finally going to have the wedding of our dreams. But now I've canceled everything because of one person, his meddling mother, Madeline. Tom and I are paying for our own wedding, so I thought it was clear that we'd have the final say on all the details. But that was before Madeline got involved. I recently found out that my mother-in-law took it upon herself to call our vendors and change significant details about our wedding. She changed the flowers from daisies and wildflowers, the rustic look I had carefully chosen, to red roses, which is far more traditional and not at all what I wanted. She changed our cake from our favorite chocolate to lemon cream, something neither Tom nor I even like. And worst of all, she switched our catered meal from the fish or chicken we'd chosen to pot roast, removing the vegetarian option altogether and saying, "People can eat what we provide." I was horrified. I didn't even know this was something people did. Madeline has always been overly involved in Tom's life to the point of being controlling. Here are just a few examples of how she inserts herself where she shouldn't. She tries to control Tom's finances. Even though Tom is a grown man with a stable job, Madeline still calls him regularly to suggest how he should manage his money. She even convinced him to open a joint savings account with her so she could help him save better. I was completely blindsided by this when I found out, and it took weeks of arguing before he finally shut it down. She micromanages our home. Madeline has a key to our house. Tom gave it to her without consulting me, and has let herself in on more than one occasion when we weren't home. She once rearranged our entire kitchen because she thought it wasn't organized efficiently. I came home to find my spices, pots, and pantry all moved around. When I confronted Tom, he just shrugged and said she was trying to be helpful. She interferes with every holiday. Every holiday, Madeline insists that we celebrate on her terms, which means attending multiple family events that often clash with the plans Tom and I make together. She even tried to rewrite the guest list for our small, intimate Christmas dinner last year, inviting her friends and extended family without our consent. So, when I got a call from the cake baker confirming the delivery time for the lemon cream cake, I was confused. I reminded her that I had ordered chocolate. That's when she told me that I had called the week before to change it to lemon cream. I knew immediately that I had never made that call. It was too late to change it back. The next day, the florist came by with a sample boutonniere. When I saw the red rose, my heart sank. It was supposed to be daisies and wildflowers, just like my bouquet. The florist explained that I had updated the order a month ago. I never made that change. When I confronted Tom about these changes, he admitted that his mother had mentioned making a few adjustments and he told her to go for it because she knew what she was doing. I was stunned. I explained how much effort I had put into planning our wedding, and Tom just waved it off, saying I was overreacting to a few simple changes. That was my breaking point. I called off the wedding. I told Tom that if he wasn't willing to stand up to his mother now, then I didn't see how we could have a healthy marriage. He says I'm being dramatic, that it's just flowers, cake, and food, and that none of it really matters in the grand scheme of things. But to me, it's about respect and boundaries. If Madeline can completely hijack our wedding, what else will she interfere with down the line? Am I the asshole for canceling my wedding because my mother-in-law changed everything without my permission? I feel disrespected, hurt, and like this isn't even my wedding anymore. But Tom insists I'm blowing things out of proportion. I just don't know if I can marry into a family where my choices and my voice don't matter. What would you have done? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss it.